morning, good evening, back to container things again. 5 days in a row now, which is pucker. We are busy. Let me show you guys what we're doing. We're here making loads of noise. What are you doing, Toby?
Scraping away some rust so we can treat it.
The floor is completely rusty. This bit's non-rusty, that's rusty. What we've been told, we've got to scratch back the rust so you can get most of the loose stuff off and then treat it. Maddie's over here.
Scooping and splodging.
Basically, JBW come here yesterday and jet washed this whole thing. Thank you so much for that, by the way. And he has left all the loose stuff that we jet washed off the roof and the floor, all this far end. So we're scooping this back today, getting this back to bare metal, giving it a quick rust treatment, drying this whole container up. And if you guys are an OG and you've seen the bus project, you will know that we had this Hoover here, the Karcher, and it blew up on us. So we've gone and bought another one so we can use it for this container because they're so pucker. So for now, we're gonna crack on, enjoy the time lapse of us trying to get all this gunky, scoopy stuff up. Maddling trooped on through the splodgy stuff, but it was nothing but filthy.
We're halfway now with scooping it. We're gonna get the Hoover out in a minute. We had to buy another one. I don't know if Josh told you because our last one blew up because we didn't take care of it. Hopefully this stuff doesn't ruin our next Hoover.
Our generator's a little bit thirsty, so we're gonna fill them up. We have bought a new Hoover, wetback, but it's come with nothing, none of the attachments. So we're gonna use it for today because we need it, and then we're gonna take it back and hopefully get a lot of our attachments. Let's pour this in sideways, get fuel everywhere. That's the secret, guys. That's what we learned. When you pour it in sideways, you get a little bit less of the glug, glug, glug. Yeah. Fill this bad boy up, start him up, and then run the Hoover for a bit, and then take it back because we haven't got everything we need anyway. Not turned on. There we go. Nice and low powered. Bit dodgy. I don't use the right head, man. Oh my god. Yeah, right. See you in a couple of hours, Josh. I spent literally hours hoovering this thing with the wrong head, only to find out once it was full that all the heads were inside the bloody thing.
In it, and he said no, it didn't come with one.
This is hilarious, guys.
The filter's on it.
Everything.
All the attachments
all the attachments are inside the blinking thing. I was saying, nah, there's no attachments. Sorry, Karcher, you deserve a little sorry and apology. Goodbye, Maddie. That's better. There we go. Let's de-rust the container. Now we got the new fresh head on. This thing got sucked up quickly. We decided the most logical approach was to attack it from one side and work our way to the other. So we all bundled up on one side and started scratching and hoovering away. Now is my time to make sure you guys like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you do, otherwise this rust will spread and the floor will collapse. I reckon we're about halfway now, nearly. Oh, I'm gonna say halfway to get my hopes up. How's it going, you guys?
It's painful for the forearms.
My hands are shattered to bits.
Oh my god. We're getting every single bit of rust scratched back to the surface. Then we got some treatment to put down on it. Let's hope this problem gets solved. All the hard work we're about to put in would be void, so let's get cracking. So that is the whole container completely hoovered out the first time. This has been rubbed back like Toby's demonstrating there. Here, if you take a look, we've got all this like kind of bits of rust. We're trying to get it up with a scrubber. And if it's a little bit stubborn, we just get the drill on it and it tries its best, you know? It does. But it is a container. All this has been scratched back, ready for treatment. You can see a big difference. We've now got to do the exact same this side. We'll either jump on painting today or jump on painting tomorrow. Let's see when we finish, eh? This bit was very, very bad. Look at the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, loads. It's not. It's still solid.
got a new one.
The hoovering's coming to an end. Maddie's getting all the nooks and crannies.
Sounds like it's gonna explode again.
No, it's not. Oh yeah. Go! Oh, I'm not doing that for every single one. I'm just gonna tap them in. Oh, that's better. Pulling them all out, we're just gonna tap them in, which is fine because we're gonna insert this thing anyway, so sweet! I missed. Whack-a-mole.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
Tightness.
Is it coming?
That's gonna be so thick.
Big. Oh, it's so thick. It just doesn't stick either. Does it have to be dry first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
We've started treating this bad boy up. We're using this Ronseal body paint. Don't know if it's any good, never used it before. But it looks like it's doing its job. It's sticking to the surface and covering the rust.
It's literally so thick.
On further inspection, our floor's a little bit moistured. So this stuff's sticking here nicely because it's dry. This stuff where it's a little wet is just not sticking at all. And I can tell that's not sticking actually now I see it. So I feel like we're going to have to let this thing dry out overnight. Here it's literally soaked because it's not...
I don't think that's it that's been hoovered yet.
Yeah, we could wet it back as much, but it's not gonna dry. It's not gonna dry enough, is it?
No. Alright then, so that is the end of today. We basically have got to wait for this thing to dry out. We've started treating it, realised it's a bit too wet there, so we're going to let this whole thing dry out completely. Finish that tomorrow. We have just gone and bought ourselves a massive tank of gas so this thing can get heated up all overnight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hoover up literally this corner, and we're done today.
And we're going to board this place up, make it pucker, and sweet. We'll see you guys tomorrow!